Okay, so here, same like our sprinkler light hazard, ordinary hazard, extra hazard. Fire extinguisher also has the light hazard, ordinary hazard, and extra hazard requirement. So first, in the light hazard, the concept is simple. Light hazard occupancy shall be classified as a location where the quantity, again the quantity and combustibility of class A combustibles. So they are mentioning quantity and combustibility of class A combustible. Class A means wood, paper, that type of thing, and class B flammables are low. Okay, class A low, class B low, and low rate of heat release are expected. Okay. So main thing in the class B, the quantity, the liquid quantity must be lower than 1 gallon or 3.8 liter. So class A and class B both they involved here in the light hazard. And they mention that quantity and combustibility is very low. And ordinary hazard, what they mention here, class A and class B, quantity and combustibility is medium. And if fire happen, moderate amount of heat will come. I mean the medium amount of heat will come. So class A and class B now medium. Then class B they have shown you the capacity of the water like fuel. 1 gallon to 5 gallons will be there in the room. Earlier it is 1 gallon, now 1 gallon to 5 gallon. If it is more than 5 gallon, then it will come to extra hazard. More than 5 gallon will come to extra hazard. And here class A combustible materials are high, where high amount of class of B combustible also present. If fire happen, high rate of heat release will come. So combustible materials class A and B quantity and combustibility is high. Fire happen, then high rate of heat release will come. So these three means light hazard, ordinary hazard, extra hazard, same like our sprinkler system, but here the concept is slightly different. And going down, we have the requirement. For example, see here how to select the number of extinguisher for the any project. For example, here for let's say that class A. So class A means it is about the wood, plastic, paper, this type of thing. So in the class A, it is divided like three type: light hazard, ordinary hazard, extra hazard. For example, the wood, paper, this thing paper, it is very light quantity, so low heat of release or medium heat of release or high heat of release. Based on the quantity and combustibility, it has been divided to three types. So in the class A, we have light hazard, ordinary hazard, and extra hazard. So for example, the rating normally for the class A, it will be starting like 1A, 2A, 3A, like this it will go. So, but the coming to the extinguisher, the minimum rating for any extinguisher in the class A is 2A. You are not allowed to use 1A. You will always use the 2A extinguisher. So 1A means how much gallon? It's like 1.25, 1.25. Okay, so that much amount of water will be there. So 1.25 capacity of water, it will be, I think it's mentioned somewhere. Yeah, 1A means 1.2 US gallon. That much amount of water will be there. Remaining it is filled with the gases. So here 2A mean 1.2 into 2. So 2.4 US gallon of water will be filled here. 2.4 gallon of US gallon of water will be filled. So this is for the light hazard. Ordinary hazard also same 2A. But coming to the extra hazard, it is 4A. That means 4 into 1.2. So that much amount of water is filled in the cylinder. So maximum floor area per unit of A. So they are talking about one sprinkler can cover. So here I open here. Okay, maximum floor area of the single A. So single A mean 1A. If it is rated for 1A, that will cover 3000 feet square. In the light hazard, when it comes to ordinary hazard, 1A means 1500. When it comes to extra hazard, 1A means 1000. Okay, so a minimum rating starting from 2A. It can be 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. It will go like this. All the way it will go like this. And now what they are telling, maximum floor area per extinguisher. So there should be some limit now. 1A means, okay, in the light hazard 1A means it will cover 3000 feet square. So if 3000 feet square is there, so 1A will cover that much that much area, the coverage area. So, but why they are setting the maximum floor area per extinguisher of this answer for all the hazard? For example, you have a very big area like a 20,000 feet square, 20,000 feet square. So what you will do normally, if you are not setting any rule like this, you will bring only one extinguisher and you will say that one extinguisher is covering the full big area, 22,000 feet square. So to avoid this type of issue, they have a limit that maximum one extinguisher will cover 11,250 feet square. Okay, and so that means 1A means 3000 at this one, 1A means 1500 at this point, 1A means 1000 at this point. But for all these extinguisher, one extinguisher can protect maximum 11,250 feet square. And coming to the travel distance, it is 75 feet. So if you have one extinguisher, if you place one extinguisher here, the maximum travel distance like this. If you put one circle, 75 feet only it will cover the travel distance. Okay, so the travel distance important and the production area important. Both we have to consider. And here, this is a class A. Coming to the class B. Class B normally what hazard will come? Class B means which hazard? It's about the electrical equipment or what?
Highly flammable.
Sorry, again.
Highly flammable equipment.
Flammable liquids, yeah, flammable liquids, this type of thing. So that will come under class B. So here light hazard, ordinary hazard, extra hazard. Same like our class A, light hazard, ordinary and extra. Here the rating is, they have given only two rating light hazard, that is 5B, 10B, and ordinary hazard 10B, 20, extra hazard 40 and 80. So 1B mean 1 square feet. Okay, 1B mean 1 square feet. So light hazard 5 square feet, 10 square feet. Ordinary hazard 10 square feet, 20 square feet. So that means one extinguisher, if you have one extinguisher, it is 5B mean it will cover 5 square feet. 5 square feet area. Then coming to the travel distance, 5B square feet extinguisher if you bring, the travel distance maximum 9.14 meter. If you put one circle with a 9.14 meter, that much area only it will cover. For the 10B, it will cover 15.25. So maximum in the ordinary class B is 15.25 only. Maximum coverage area. Here the another thing is, if you are using that area, you have to see the production area. For example, 80B means it will protect 80 meter square. Sorry, 80 feet square. One B mean 1 feet square, not meter square, 1 feet square. And the travel distance also very important. How much meter it will travel. So this is for the class B. We will see one example also in the coming notes. So now this chart is very important. Maximum area in square feet to be protected per extinguisher. So they have given the class A rating extinguisher for okay, then maximum area per square feet to be protected by sprinkler. So here they have given different rating. Like this is the class A. If you see A mean A, class A. So 1A to 40A we have. So 1A, as I told you, we don't use any extinguisher with 1A rating. And 2A means, I told you in the above chart, 1A it is equal to 3000 feet square in the light hazard and 1500 feet square in the ordinary hazard, 1000 feet square in the extra hazard. Now you go down, you see 2A mean 3000 into 2 and at ordinary hazard 1500 into 2 and extra hazard 1000 into 4. So it is 4A. So this is starting from this point. For all the cases different. Okay, A rating also you saw that it was different for different hazard. When the hazard is increasing, the A rating will be reduced. I mean the production area will be reduced. So here the problem is, here you see the confusion. One maximum floor area per extinguisher is how much it is? All hazard same, 11,250. Okay, so they have one common value for all the hazard. So here you can see that maximum rating at 11,250 is achieved in the 4A for the light hazard and 11,250, because how it is achieved 11,250 here? In this hazard, what is 1A mean? How much area? I will hide the ordinary.
3,000 square feet.
Yeah, 3,000. Yeah. So 2A means 6,000. Okay, so I told you that. So in the yearly chart we saw that maximum production area for any hazard is 11,250. So 11,250 divided by 1A mean light hazard is 3,000. So 3,000. So that means 3.75A. So that's why at 4A it will become 11,250. So coming to the ordinary hazard, 1A mean how much?
1,500.
Yeah. So maximum is 11,250 divided by 1,500. So 7.5. So if you see here, 7.5 we don't have. So the next nearby is 10A. So at 10A it will be 11,250. So additionally 20A means that is for the extras are 1A mean it is 1,000. Okay. So 11,250 mean 11.25A. But 11.25 we don't have. After 10A we have 20A only. So that's why at 20A it will be 11,250. Okay, fine. So this is for the first example class A. You can see distribution of class A extinguisher. We have one room 150 by 150 feet, 450 feet size room is there. Total floor area 67,500. So how many extinguisher you have and how to place the extinguisher? So there are two conditions you have. First thing, we will go with the maximum production. So maximum production means the light hazard it is 11,250. All cases 11,250, but only the rating is different. So 11,250 the rating is 4A here. Okay, so I will keep the value here. Floor area by 1150. So 6 fire extinguisher with the 4A rating. But coming to the ordinary hazard, same 11,250, but the rating is 10A here. Rating 10A. Extras are 20A. Okay, they both I will keep here. Same 67,500 divided by our 11,250 maximum production area, 6 extinguisher. But here it is 10A, here it is 20A. So maximum what happened here? You have to keep whatever the hazard, light hazard, extra hazard, ordinary hazard, whatever it is. 6 fire extinguisher you have to place for that room. Now you can see the room dimension. This is how you have the room. So if you place 6 extinguisher, the travel distance what we saw now for the class A, 75 feet. Like you see here, for all hazard same. 75 feet or 22.9 meter. So I kept one extinguisher with this much distance, and you see the travel distance which I follow, same. But you see the dead zone here. So this type of dead zone is not acceptable for the fire extinguisher. So that is the reason we have to increase the number of fire extinguisher. Okay. So increase the number of fire extinguisher mean what you will do? You will reduce the rating. You will reduce the rating. You will increase the number of fire extinguisher. So reduce the rating mean what we can do? Now here you see. What is the minimum rating for the light hazard? Minimum rating for the light hazard? 1A. Can I use 1A?
No.
No, 2A
Starting
is
with
the minimum
2A
rating.
will be better.
Yes. 2A, this is the minimum rating light hazard. Ordinary hazard also 2A. Extras are 4A. So what we will do? The same we will repeat here. Same area, 67,500. 6,000 how it came? Because of 2A. I'll go down. See here, 2A means 6,000. So that I kept 6,000. So 12 fire extinguisher with the 2A. Coming to the ordinary hazard, the minimum is what? 3,000. And minimum rating is 2A. So now divided by 3,000, 23 fire extinguisher with the 2A. And coming to the extra hazard, what is the minimum rating? Yes, what is the minimum rating in extra hazard? What is the number? A number?
4,000.
Yeah, 4,000 and what is the number?
4A.
4A, correct. So the total area by 4,000, this much extinguisher you need. You see the quantities are very high now for the same area, which is 4A rating. Now following this one, for example, let's consider the light hazard in the area. You see how many extinguishers are coming? Exactly, we merged that one. So all area now covered. There is no gap, but it is very high, this extinguisher. You see how 1 over 1 is completely overlapped. So that means it's very clear that this extinguisher is more than our requirement, the extinguisher quantity. So now we want to make something practical. So that time what we will do? We will try with another one. Hello friends, 1 minute. We work hard to collect all the information from various sources to give you best understanding of the subject. Most of the people watch the video but they don't subscribe. Please motivate us by subscribing our channel to post more and more technical videos for you. Thank you. So here what we will do for the light hazard, I tried the same minimum rating. So 12 fire extinguisher, it is still same. And coming for the ordinary hazard, same 6,000, 4A rating. So coming to the extra hazard, what I did earlier, I tried with the minimum, that is 4A. So the quantity was a bit changing. Now I am going to increase the fire extinguisher, same 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. So here also 6,000 I will try. So it will be 6A rating. Now it will be 6A rating. So this one by 6,000, 12 fire extinguisher each with 6A rating. So now if you try, what will happen? The quantity will be slightly modified. So similarly, you can select the number of rating from here, and you can choose the number of fire extinguisher. If you feel like it's too much quantity, then you increase the rating, you reduce the production area. So it means you can adjust the production area and the rating based on your site condition. Okay. So normally what we will do, we will go with the lowest one. For example, light hazard mean I will select the lowest one, 2A, 6,000 feet square. So I will see the number of extinguisher. I feel like it's very high number of extinguishers. So what I will do, instead of 2A, I will go to 3A. I'll go with 9,000. So I will reduce the number of extinguisher. So like this, based on the site condition, we can adjust the rating and the production area. Slightly we can modify.